Okay, we are live. Did you guys have any questions on the quiz before we get started into it?
Not that I remember.
I don't think so.
I think I did this Sunday. So I'm trying to remember, but I don't think I did.
Okay. Well, let's get started. For question 3, I got b1 equals 0 and b1 is not equal 0, so it's the third one down.
That's what I got.
That's what I got.
For question 4, I got the third one down that says, is the difference between the observed value y and the value predicted by the regression line?
Okay.
And number 5, I got the first one that says the residuals was normally distributed.
I did too. That one was weird because it said, like, in the lesson and stuff that what you want to look for is that they're all grouped around 0 and that they're random.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was looking for in the answer, and then it was like, oh. Like, I kind of just by the process of elimination figured out it wasn't the other 3.
Yeah, I believe this one took me a while too, because I know in that same exact area it was given the different shapes in the megaphone and stuff like that, so I'm like, could it be a shape?
Yeah.
For question 6, I got the first one that it's between about -40 and 25.
Me too.
And I believe that was just something we did in SPSS.
Yeah. So for this one, when I created the residuals and then I tried to create like the QQ plots for that,
Mm-hmm.
it made like 30 something QQ plots. So I don't know what I did.
Did you go in and try to change like the settings?
I
I know
don't think so.
videos about it, like goes and tells you what you can click and unclick. Because I've never had that issue where it's made more than one. I'm just wondering if you went to like the options or the setting in SPSS before you like submitted it to calculate the graph, if there was a way to like change how many it was making. But I don't know why it would be set on like 30.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I still got like one main QQ plot that I think was all correct,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just created like a ton of different ones.
And you
So,
never fixed.
well, no, but I think going off that first QQ graph, I was okay because for number 7, I got the residuals are fairly normal.
Yeah, and that's what
Is
I
that what you
got.
guys got? Okay, so I think I must have just clicked something in the options on accident or something and just made like a ton of them. The first one looked correct. So.
Well, at least it still gave you the right answer.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so for 8, did you guys get all of them checked?
I got the first 3 checked in
Okay.
question 8. And that was just
Oh,
something.
yeah, I checked those last 2 because it was saying that you always just assume that, and so, but it says right there in the question, are satisfied by the data, and you're right, the first 3 are the only ones that are satisfied by the data, so makes sense.
I'm kind of nervous about our final and how many questions it's going to be.
Yeah, I am too.
Is it going to be our normal, like, 50-something, or is it because it's the final? It's going to be 70 or 80 or 100.
I hope not, because like these tests, even just the 50-question ones, they take me a good like 2 hours to finish.
Which
That'd suck if it was longer.
I can't really complain. My chemistry test used to take me like 3.5 to 4 hours, and that sucked.
Jeez.
Those were like the worst because, I feel like people say you can feel relaxed in the testing center if you just like breathe, and I'm like, no. Like, the testing center gives me anxiety and like if I'm in there for too long, after a while, it's just like I need to get out.
Yeah.
Because people, oh, just put your head down and take a nap, and it's like I can't take a nap during the test and like be able to focus on it when I wake up. It's like I have to get it done now.
Yep, I'm the same way.
And with his class, it's nice that he gives us 4 hours, but then it's like still the thought of being timed, just a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
So for question 9, I got 12.695.
Oh, good. Me too. I was nervous about that one.
How come?
I don't know. It was so. Seemed like it worked out too well. You know what I mean? Like I was like, oh, I get this, and that always scares me when I think that.
Is this really the answer? Well, awesome. I'm glad you got it. Did you get number 10, Megan?
Yeah, well, I don't think it was right, but because it was a really weird number, but it was like 33.456, and I don't think it was right because my SPSS didn't treat working out again.
I got 10.674.
That's probably right. My SPSS just has been really weird this semester for some reason. I have no idea why. I had it fixed, and then they said it fixed, and then I got it again, and it's still not working for me, so I have to take it back. So probably all these are wrong. So
that's what I got too, Nick. So
Okay.
there's probably something off on your SPSS.
Yeah.
Can you just like call? Like, I mean, it's in software, so can you just call someone, or how do you change
I
that?
went to the tech guys or whatever. They told me to go, so I went there, and I showed them like this isn't working out, and then they're like, okay, they looked at it and they're like, okay, I fix it, and then they took it, and then I don't think it fixed it because I still gained like these weird answers. I'm like, this isn't working, so I have no idea what to do anymore. Cause I'm like, yeah.
So how do you do the homework if there's like SPSS?
I guess, and I had to dismiss them because I can't do anything else. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Have you called the instructor at all?
Yeah, I talked to him, and he's like, well, first take it to the guys on on the campus, and it was working for a little bit for the like first before this last test. It was working, but then like the lesson before the test, it started freaking out again. So maybe I'll talk to him again because I don't know what to do about it.
Yeah, you might call him because I had some issues and I was able to talk to him. He worked them right out with me, so
Okay, yeah, maybe I'll
he's
do
super
that then.
helpful. Yeah, you might give him a call.
That's too bad though.
Okay, are we on question 11?
Yes.
Okay, I got 14.715.
Okay, me too. And for 12, I got reject the null hypothesis test because the p-value is less than alpha. Or
Yep.
yeah.
Me too.
And for 13, it's the last one down that says there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of the regression line is not 0.
That's what I got, the last one. Yep. Okay, so for number 14, I switched it like 8 times, but I ended up on body length.
I got body length too.
Oh, good. I don't know why that's so hard for me to keep straight. I think it's because like it's called the dependent variable, it's called the response variable, it's called like the y-axis. Like there's a bunch of different names for it, and so it's hard for me to like have them all matched up.
Why this class is somewhat difficult is because there's just so many definitions that sound similar.
Yeah.
For question 15, I got 0.443.
That's what I got. And for the lower bound, I got 7.218.
And the upper bound, I got 8.103.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, 18, I got we are 95% confident that the confidence interval in the true value of V1.
That's what I got.
Well, guys, we're coming up on our last group meet, or we may have to meet one more time after that. I'm not sure, or even if we need to, I don't care. But coming up on our last few.
Yeah, it's been awesome. You guys have been a great group. I usually hate group work, but I feel like we're all pretty flexible and pretty good about helping each other out, so I've appreciated it. Thank you guys.
Yeah, you too. You guys been great for me.
I was kind of worried in the beginning because I think there was another girl that was in our group, but she like couldn't ever meet because of her schedule, and I was like, this is gonna suck. We're never gonna know when we're gonna get off.
Yeah.
Not that I'm glad that she left, but I'm glad that like things worked out still.
Yeah.
But awesome. Do you guys have any questions?
Should we plan on meeting tomorrow?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. Does 5 or 7 work better?